Alright, let's try to open a booster pack for the first time. I'm doing this, so let's see what we get. By the way, Dharamshala Cricket Stadium is now licensed in a pro team. You can get it via booster pack if you're lucky. So let's try our luck. Silver booster pack with cricket caps. Alright, got 5 choices here. Steve O'Keefe the player, Indigo Zing Bale Stumps, Arun Jaitley Cricket Stadium, Sydney Showgrounds Cricket Stadium, and a 17 rated Kreslin, and a ball and stuff like that. So no Himachal or no Dharamshala Stadium for me, unlucky. But I'm gonna pick, you can pick 3 from this, and I'm gonna pick Kreslin, even though I have one Kreslin that is 74 rated, so this is a better one. Classic blue ball, fly trap, not sure what that is, and a red standard stumps. So I'm gonna go with 2 of these players, and the Arun Jaitley Stadium, confirm, finalize my pick. So that is my team currently, building a strong solid team, and obviously the ones that we just bought. Steve O'Keefe has 20 contracts left, and same with Kreslin. You can also sell these players for CC. You can get 750 CC for the Kreslin that I just got. But I'm going to keep him. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sell the older one, the 74 rated Kreslin, for 450 CC, that is cricket caps. So I'm going to add those cricket caps to my coin. And now let's play a game with Double Dare 3062, an online game. I won the toss and I will be bowling first. Chasing is always better. Shaheen Afridi here for me, taking on Chris Gale. And it's a full delivery, takes a single first run for Double Dare. Standing way outside the off stump, and that's a wide mistake from me. And once again outside the off stump, full delivery. I think he's struggling a bit with the timing there. It happens when you're playing the online games for the first time. The timing is going to be really an issue. Afridi. So unfortunately the pro team, Shaheen Afridi, still has a wrong bowling action. That's the first wicket, or the first negative runs for Double Dare. That's another wide. And I already talked about this kind of batting, standing way outside the off stump. It doesn't look good. It's not fair play, but it's all within the rules. Can't really call him a cheat. And it's in the air and a single. So I have 2 fielders on the offside. You can have 3 total fielders outside the circle, and that's another one. He tried shifting way too much to the offside and perished, and that's a good shot. Short delivery, pulled it, pumped it for a 6 to fine leg. -1, 1.4 overs. Oh, thought that was going to be another one, but we'll get a couple of runs here. Chris Gale and Josh Butler, these 2 will bat for 3 overs as per the rules of the Big 9. This match type is Big 9 partnerships, taking the team to 3 overs, or a partnership will bat for 3 overs each, no matter how many times they lose their wickets. And that's another one. They'll still bat for 3 overs, and every wicket will cost them -10. That's another one. So a lot of wickets falling, and they're struggling now. -15 in 2.2 overs. Shaheen Afridi and Natarajan are our opening bowlers. Once again, no timing, completely missing it. He's playing way too early here. I think just like me, is used to playing on a higher pace visualization speed, and not sure what he's doing here. As another run out. So if you're used to playing with high pace visualization, it is going to be a struggle initially. That's a 6. That is, I think, the best shot he has played so far. He or she, I'm not so sure, so I'm just going to call him he. Full on the legs, and we have only 1 field on the leg side. That's the boundary. A few good shots coming here. 3 sixes in 3 balls against Natarajan, and Harry Brook is playing well. Hat-trick of 6s, and make that 4. That could have been a wide had he left it alone, but that's another 6. 4 sixes. A slight little comeback here. He's gone there. Once again, I think he's not really looking at the fielders while running. Not sure what kind of camera angle he's using. Maybe he's struggling with the field position. Not sure what, but that's another wicket. First wicket for Steve O'Keefe, playing for me. First game, first ball, and takes a wicket. So -18 in 4.1 overs. Harry Brook and Jason Roy now. This is my go-to ball as a spinner. Full Yorker length. Oh, that's another wicket. Full or Yorker length. Flights it up. Sometimes give it a bit of bounce, and usually batsmen struggle against that if you have a couple of deep fielders. Another full delivery is really struggling here against the spin. That's a single. 5 overs done, 4 overs left, and they're still in the negative. Chris Green now, the off spinner. Oh, he's launched that one. That is going all the way. That is a 6. Big one. Huge one. Green to continue. And he's got that to the third man. It's running away to the boundary. Couple of runs. And looks like another wicket here. Going to the third umpire. He's running like crazy. Losing wickets every over. With runouts. That is going straight to the fielder. Just one bounce. And when he connects one, it's going straight to the deep fielder. So it's been a struggle for this guy. 6 overs almost done. Once again, no timing at all. Just a single. Ben Stokes now batting with Phil Salt. New partnership. 6 overs done. That was Dusra that he missed on the first delivery. He's gone for a run. And he's gone again. So Ben Stokes struggling 0 from 3 and make it 0 from 4. Can we make it a maiden over? 4 dots and 5 dots in this over. Green to continue. Gets it to the fine leg. This might go to the boundary. The fielder is pretty square and he puts in a dive. That's a great effort. Maybe we'll go for another, and yes, as expected, another run out. So I'm pretty sure he's a new guy. I mean, he's playing this game for maybe the first time. I'm not so sure. Looking at his running, and look at that. That is a strange dismissal. You don't see that often in this game. Caught and bowled. Yeah, really struggling here. Ben Stokes. And he's going straight to mid-on. That's another wicket. So let me know in the comment section how you guys are enjoying this game. I mean, do you like the rules of the big nines, or would you prefer a rather traditional game of cricket with wickets not counting as negative runs and stuff like that? Also, would you like to have 5 over game instead of, or maybe an option to have 2 over, 3 over, 5 over games, because 9 overs could take a long time for, I mean, not everyone has the time to play 9 overs all the time online, especially since you have to bat 9 overs even if you overhaul the target. So that is something they might want to look into. Add a few more modes like traditional 5 over games and stuff like that. That's a 6. Last ball of the innings. That's the end of the innings. Negative 47 is what they have scored, and we are here to bat. It's Stuart Broad from double there, and we have Aaron Finch and Ben Stokes opening. Starts off with a wide down the leg side. Short and wide. This could be another wide way over the head. So already in the plus, and hit. Got hit on the head. Should I play that on the back foot? We can easily play for defend all 10 overs and win, but we need that buffer of 10-20 runs in case we lose a couple of wickets. So we're going to play pretty smartly here. That's 4. Easily done. So pretty good start, solid start here. Stuart Broad. Oh, looks like he has quit the game, and we have won the game. Cats won by 4 feet. And that is, oh, this is disappointing. Even though I won the game, look at the result. Match lost. And I've heard this happening to others, but this is happening to me for the first time. The opponent quits the game. Result, I've lost. That is ridiculous. Really disappointing. Even though I earned the CC and XP, it is really disappointing. And you can see that it is in my stats. Instead of 5 wins and 2 losses, it is now 4 wins and 3 losses. And they should have done the testing for this much better than this, especially when you're expecting people to pay money for cards. You can't have this, and they need a quick fix for this, or else this mode is going to doom pretty quickly if it continues like this. And people will soon notice this and take advantage of this. If you can quit and win the game, so why not try it? So Big N, please, you have to change it, or this is a done deal.